Hello, hello. It's time for a new game. Woo! Anyway, we're here with Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Game that I have acclaimed to be, I think, my favorite game of all time. We'll see. But it's here. It's finally here now. And just gonna get started. Hop straight into it. Ah. So in reality, this game, fantastic. I love it. I'm like so happy that I'm actually streaming it right now. And yeah, have it Fmod. Ah, that music. It's just I'm getting like chills all over again. I didn't accrue a couple of fun facts for this game before we start, and I just realized I never opened up my PNG Tuber software. Whoops. Okay, we're not ready yet. Ah, but I am incredibly excited. I'm ecstatic. No joke, like, this is probably the game I've wanted to stream. The game I want to stream the most, honestly. It's yeah. So, boot up. Okay, I did it. Hello. There we go. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. A little sippy sip of water. And I'm just gonna hop straight into it. Jeez. Alright. So, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch was released in Japan in 2011. Well, yeah, it was released in Japan in 2011, but it had a worldwide release in 2013. And I'm gonna let this intro cutscene playing out.
Why did you set out on this journey in the first place?
It's my mom. I have to save her.
Say cheese!
Ringers more!
Now leave me alone. Go!
Come on, don't go getting all soppy on me.
I'm sorry, I couldn't save her.
First, you will have to save yourself.
If I could only be with you once more and hold you tightly to my heart, we could walk this road together and never ever be apart. Your light will shine on every forest. So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world.
Let us see how the story unfolds. I am sure the ending will be engaging.
Literal chills. Also, I'm like still trying to balance audio. I'm hoping this will be good. But yeah, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch was released in Japan in 2011. It had its worldwide release between late January and early February in 2013. It's technically an enhanced version of the DS Japanese exclusive game Ni no Kuni, Dominion of the Dark Jin, which was released in December of 2010. So it's like a bit of a remastered version. And this was, probably should point out, this was originally for the PS3. So I'm not gonna have that play out every time. Come on. And I guess what its big claim to fame is that it was this sort of game that was made alongside Studio Ghibli. Like, a lot of the cutscenes are made, or animated by Studio Ghibli, and the music is completely composed by Joe Hisashi. So, like, That was the big thing for it. But anywho, I think it's about time I just jump straight into it. I'm gonna click new game. And it's only normal and easy. No hard mode. So it's instantly better than Nocturne. Yes. Let's hop straight into it.
Get a move on, Ollie boy!
Slow down, Mr. Drippy.
But Ding Dong Dell's just down the way.
Huh?
Huh? Oh.
Huh? What do we do?
Run for it! Ah! Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world. Beautiful, innit?
Sorry, mister. Good morning, Miss Layla.
Why, good morning, Oliver. Your groceries are over there, honey.
Thanks.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did Philip find you? He said he had something to show you, dear.
Really? So he finally finished it, huh? Do you know where he is right now?
He just stepped out with some deliveries for me. I doubt he'll have gotten far.
Thanks, Miss Layla.
Oh, say hi to your mother for me.
Sure thing, Miss Layla.
Hey, Ollie! Over here!
Oh, it's Phil. Left stick tutorial. And here we are. We're off. Ah. I'm stalling a little bit, but that intro sequence, beautiful, wonderful. I thought we were watching a Ghibli movie for a moment. Hi, Adriana. We're not. We're playing a game kind of Ghibli inspired anyways. Well, made with Ghibli. How are you? Ah. I'm gonna talk to a couple people. My, these potatoes are so cheap. Perhaps I'll make the nice, healthy french fries for the kids. I'm good, I did a ton of chores, that's nice. Why, good morning, Oliver. How's your mother? Ah. Bro, cheap potatoes? Send some over. We are in the fictional, beautiful town of Motorville, so who knows?
Good thing you found me. Guess what? She's finally ready.
So what Miss Layla said? Is it really what I think it is?
What else would it be, dum-dum?
Boy, you are something else, Phil. So what do we do now?
What else? We take her for a spin. Tonight.
What? Tonight? But I can't. I mean, I need to ask my mom, and...
Sure. You go ask your ma. And then when do we do it, huh? Tomorrow? Next year?
Well, No, but... Okay, we'll do it tonight. But we'll have to be real quiet.
Sure we will. Okay, tonight in my garage. Be there or be square.
Sure.
So, this is the child who will save the world.
Or so says the crystal ball, Your Radiance.
And the Dark Jinn's power alone will not suffice.
I fear not.
What is the child's name?
Oliver, Your Radiance.
Oliver.
Blah blah blah, shut up tutorials. Alright. Went to the dry cleaners, I went to Walmart, and then the supermarket. Man, that's like a lot. Tried to gaslight my mom to buy me a Switch for my B-Day, but she ignored my text messages. You have to keep going. Gatekeep. Girl boss. You need the trifecta. I had a text since when I was gonna do anything else. Great boss, the sex since I want to. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. How am I gonna be able to play if I don't read the tutorials? Okay. Left stick, move, right bumper, I think, minimap. That's all you need to know. And talk to people with A. Boom. When does the diner open? I've got some serious gossip to overhear. But yeah, I am, like, bursting with joy. Be here, but talk to you later. Mom's starting. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I am bursting with joy because, again, this game's, like, my favorite game of all time, so. Yeah. Good morning, Oliver. Oh my, just look at all the leaves and branches all over the ground here. What an awful mess. But probably, like, now's not the best time to not be able to talk, but whatever. I'm just so excited to play this game. Okay, I think I'm supposed to talk with her first. Sorry to bother you so early in the morning. I guess we'll just have to bite the bullet and buy a new one soon, huh? I guess you might, but if you have any more problems with it in the meantime, just let me know. I'll be there in a jiffy. Ah. Alright, let's move on. Enough of this NPC nonsense.
Hey, Mom. I got the groceries.
Thanks, sweetie. Just pop them on the table, will you?
Say, Mom.
Did you say something, sweetie?
You're kinda busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kinda early, huh?
Yes, I suppose I will.
Oh, you will, huh?
Will you stop being so mysterious and eat your breakfast? You'll be late for school. And chew before you swallow.
Thanks for breakfast, Mom. See you later, Mom.
Bye, sweetie. You be good now.
I will.
Hey Phil, you didn't go to school yet. Ah, school schmool. Today's a special day, kiddo. Today's the day our dream machine finally rolls off of the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. Oh boy, I can't wait. When can I see it? Whoa there, cowboy, not so loud. Don't forget, this is our secret. Hey, dum-dum, you didn't tell your mom about it, did you? No, I didn't. I did not. I asked her if she was busy, and she said she had a concert practice, so she'll be in bed real early. Perfect. Then tonight's the night. You still in, kiddo? Sure I am. Tonight at your garage. I'll be there. She must be asleep by now. Neato, she's out like a light. Now's my chance. I have to get to Phil's garage. Blah blah blah, more menus. You can now use the main menu. Astonishing. Yeah. Settings, not much. Vibrations. I like to turn vibrations on, because I need a little bit of that. And then I'll go ahead and just boost the text speed a little bit. Confirm. And then I'll save. Alright, cool. A couple other save files on here, but there's no spoilers in them. Mom's fast asleep. This is just a wall. Fireplace. And then the kitchen. Yeah, I'm just faffing about. Lady, you have anything to say? Slow down. Why, good evening, Oliver. What are you doing out so late? Whatever. You're not my mom. Ah. What are you doing, kid? It's late. There's nobody around. But this is Motorville. I guess you'll be okay. You sure? Who knows? Oh, hi. Did you want something? Listen to their gossip. Alright.
Hey! In here! What are you looking at? What is it with that kid? What kept you, Slowpoke?
Sorry, my mom just wouldn't go to bed. So, is it finished?
Sure is. The last bearing's in, and she's primed for action. Wanna see?
Do I ever?
All right. Here goes nothing.
Okay.
Wow!
Oh, is this neat, Phil? This is so neat!
You betcha.
It's so neat!
The new Coupe Deluxe ain't got nothing on us, Ollie.
It's not even close.
So, you ready to hit the road, kiddo?
Yeah!
Okay, there's nobody around. We should take her outside now. So, Phil? Who gets to drive first? Huh? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo. If you run down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first. You mean that? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, wait right here. Watch out for Starry Mary, will ya? Starry Mary? You know, the girl who was spying on us before. I swear that kid is cracked. See? There she is again. But that tattletale goes straight to her olds. She wouldn't do that. What are you, sweet on her or something? Go check out the front already. Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back. Again, all the cutscenes are made by Ghibli, and like, well, a lot of the animated all the animated cutscenes are made by Ghibli, or hand animated, are made by Ghibli, so they always come with that extra flair.
All right. The coast is clear. I better go tell Phil.
Don't go.
What? Huh?
It's bad. Please, Oliver. Don't go.
Huh? Who are you? How do you know my name?
Ollie! What's taking you so long?
I'm sorry, Phil. Someone saw me.
Oh, man. Who was it?
Oh, that girl over... Huh?
What are you talking about? Huh? There's nobody there.
Huh. That's weird. She was right there. A girl.
A girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was that dumb, Starry Mary. Oh no, couldn't be. She's not allowed out. You must be going screwy or something. Anyway, come on.
Oh, okay.
Oliver, the boy who will save the world. But unfortunately for him, his light is yet a mere candle in the blackness.
Indeed. He may be the child the prophecies speak of, but he is a child nonetheless.
Yet these humans can be disturbingly powerful. Did the other's darkness not engulf the land entirely? Might this one not prove equally tenacious?
What would you have me do, Your Radiance?
Such saplings must not be suffered to grow.
Very well, Your Radiance.
He who would save this doomed world must die. Mom! Help me!
Sweetie? Where are you? Oliver? Oliver?
You're kinda busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kinda early, huh?
Oliver. Oliver.
Would you listen to her purr? Ready? Take it slow to start with, okay?
Oliver? Oliver, wake up!
Mom?
Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry. I swear, if I'd known, I never would have.
Don't be silly, Phil. What about your car?
That hunk of junk, I can make another one in no time.
Well, I think you two have had quite enough excitement for one day.
Yes, ma'am. Ja!
Are you okay, Phil?
Must have twisted my ankle back there.
Whatever will you children get up to next?
Allie!
Allie?
Are you okay?
Mom? What's wrong?
Oh, my.
Mom?
She always did have a weak heart.
Mom?
Oh, dear.
I'll fetch the doctor.
Mom!
Oliver, sweetie. Oh, sweetie.
Mom!
You'll be okay. I know you will. Be good now. For me.
Mom? Mom? Mom! No. No! Don't leave me. You can't. Mom! Mommy! Don't leave me. Mom!
Sentimental fool. Sacrificing herself to save her child.
And yet, thanks to her, the boy lives.
Of course. But shorn of his mother's love, to whom can he now turn for guidance? And soon he will come to our world, where our powers are strongest.
Very good, Your Radiance.
Let us see how this story unfolds. I'm sure the ending will be engaging.
Oliver, honey, I brought you some apple pie. I'll just leave it here for you, okay, dearie? Now, you'll just have to wait until dinner, Timmy told him. Oh, it's so sad. He's been in there 3 whole days now.
Oliver, Mummy starts her new job today, but she's asked someone very special to take care of you. Mummy spent a long time making him. I'm sure he'll look after you very well. Be good while Mummy's away, okay?
Mommy.
Is something wrong, sweetie?
Just come back soon, okay?
Of course, sweetie. We'll always be together, Oliver. Always. Always.
Mommy. Come back. Please.
Whoa, what's all this? Curse lifted, is it? Tiny! I'm free! Free!
What just happened?
Whoops, something happened with the Switch, oh no! Wait, no, come on! Cool, alright.
that's the rebirth of Drippy, Lord of the Fairies.
Who?
What, are you deaf or something? Drippy, Lord of the Fairies, I said, didn't I?
Drippy.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you a snivelling and moaning. A proper crybaby bunting you are. 3 days, man. I mean, I've been sad before, but crying for 3 whole days? I'm surprised there's a drop of water left in you. You're a big boy, man. 3 days is, well, it's unheard of.
What?
Oh dear, bit flummoxed, are we? Bit lost for words. Not to worry, man, I got all the answers. Oh, but prepare yourself. Explaining all this is gonna take a while. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Tidy. I like your style. Very honest, and you. Stay that way, okay? Take you far, it will. On with the show!
Okay.
See, it's like this, see? What it is, there's more worlds out there than this one by here. There's what you might call parallel worlds, see? They're like worlds along by the side of your one. And one of those worlds is my world. That's right, a whole nother world.
Another world?
There's quick you are. And I, that is the Lord of the Fairies. The reason I'm by here in this world of yours, well, it's because there's a proper bad apple trying to upset the peace of both our worlds, see? Shadar, the Dark Djinn, his name is. And what he did was, he took over people's hearts and spread war and ruin all over our world. Tried to stand up to him, I did. And he turned me into a flippin' doll and kicked me out of our world and into yours, the rotter.
Uh-huh.
And then you went and cried all over me and poof, the curse was lifted, just like that. Which makes me think you must be the one we fairies call the pure-hearted one. The one the legends say will save our world. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, eh? So, anyway, that means I better get you over to our world and have you get rid of Shadar for us. All right with you?
Me? But how can I?
Don't fret, man. It's a big responsibility, I know, but you'll be all right, especially with me to help you.
But
Oh, want me to ask properly, do you? Fair dues.
What?
Oh, pure-hearted one, will you please come and save our world?
No.
Sorry, I must have misheard you. What did you say? Go on once more, but louder.
I won't do it. I mean, I can't do it.
This is why they say never work with children. I ask nicely, and you give me a hearty, yes, sir. That's how this works, see? Gee whiz, that would be swell, you say. It's just how these things are done. It's tradition. How am I supposed to work with this? It's like he's never read a story in his life.
But I don't know anything about your world. And I just can't right now.
What, because your mum dropped dead?
Yeah.
You got a photo of her? Hurry up, will you? I haven't got all day.
Okay.
Let's see now. Blimey. It can't be. But then it can't be a coincidence, neither.
What is it?
The great sage Alicia. Then we might just be able to save your mum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You ready for another earful?
Yeah.
The souls of people in your world and my world are connected, which means people from over by here have another version of themselves over by there, called a soulmate, see? And people with soulmates can even look like each other. Now, your mum, well, she shared a soul with the great sage Alicia. A proper talent she was.
Huh? So my mom was a sage? But how does that help us save her?
Well, Alicia tried to take on the Dark Djinn, but his power was too much for her, and he trapped her in this dark jewel called the Soul Snare. When that happened, then the link between hers and your mum's souls would have been cut off. But if you could free Alicia, it just might fix the link, and who knows, it might even bring your mum back.
Is that really true?
I can't be sure now, but it's possible, yeah.
Wait. How do you know all this, Mr. Drippy? You've been a doll this whole time.
Ah, now there's clever of you. Good question, lad. It's like this, see? I'm not the only fairy. Even though I was stuck by here, my buddies were keeping me abreast of all the goings-on over there. How? I suppose it's what you might call telepathy. And that's not all. I was sending my lordly orders back over there too, having them spy on Shadar and that, you know, tidy, huh? What is it?
I'll do it. I'll come to your world. I'll come with you and save my mom.
Oh, that's marvellous! You might be doing it for all the wrong reasons, but if it saves our world, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Tidy, we better get going then. Chop chop.
Okay. But how do we get to your world?
Oh, curious, are we? All right, I'll tell you. First thing we need is a drop of magic. Go and have a dig around in the fireplace. There's something hidden there so nosy Parkers won't find it.
But why would anybody hide something in there?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Look lively.
And we're off to see the wizard. Also, I know I have a whole bunch of chat messages. Hi, Samuel. How are you? Last message I read, I'm pretty sure, was Ghost. And that was a while ago. But yeah, it's cutscene hell. Anyways, Ghost. Bro, like 5 and he had to save the world. He's like 10. Also, we can just watch Drippy while I read out these messages. Does the bird turn human and is he hot? No. He stays a bird, and it's probably best if he does. F1, no. He's out of the race. Bro died. Someone did die. That's the cat from Totoro? Not exactly. First episode, mom dead. Yeah, that's the Kickstarter to this whole series. Lobster. Yeah, I have the dead lobster hiding behind the game capture. Drippy? Yes, that's Drippy. Lord High Lord of the Fairies. And Charlie from Smiling Friends. He does kind of like Charlie, but whatever. Like Oliver, he's a smart kid. No. Missed opportunity, should have been hot. You'll see, you'll see. Thank you, RPGs, for letting me be 40 minutes late and not miss the beginning. I mean, you missed Oliver's mom dying, so it's kind of important. But yeah, look at him. He certainly got Drip. I don't know what it is you want to tell me. I don't know what it is you want me to tell you, Mun, but I'm afraid I can't help you. I cannot do a Drippy voice. I hear a whole bunch of people do it, and like, it's so hard.
What could be hidden in a place like this?
A mighty spell book!
Huh? A book? But it would burn in there.
Not this book. The Wizard's Companion laughs in the face of fire. Wouldn't be much of a spell book if it didn't, now would it?
Really?
Aha! Gotcha!
This is a spell book?
That there is the Wizard's Companion, the fount of all wizarding knowledge.
The Wizard's Companion.
You obtained the Wizard's Companion. This game from the GameCube, PS2, Xbox era. It came out for the PS3 in 2011. It's a sort of like refined version of a DS game that came out for Japan in 2010. So, yeah. Also, how are you, Samuel? I never asked. Now listen up. I'm going to teach you what's what in the Wizard's Companion of yours. If you want to have a read of it, press X to open the main menu. You should see it down at the bottom right of there. Then you need to choose it with A, and you can leaf through the Wizard's Companion to your heart's content. Take a minute or two to have a skim of a few pages there. You look like a smart lad, so I'm sure you'll soon get into it. Oh, I almost forgot. The first thing you do when you get your hands on the Wizard's Companion is to make a pledge. You need to vow that you'll do all you can do to be worthy of being a wizard. Don't look so flippin' worried, man. It's not hard. All you have to do is write down your name in the book with an open, honest heart. You don't even have to write Oliver if you don't want to. You can write Bunting, Crybaby, or whatever you like. The important thing is that you mean it. Go on, scribble your name down. So, like, this is the part where you're supposed to put, like, oh, Hamabarian. But I always like putting Oliver, because, yeah. They never mentioned this part ever again, so. You can literally put, like, the king or, I don't know, poo-poo face. And it won't matter to the grand scheme of things. The name Oliver? Yes. You have taken the Wizard's Pledge and are now privy to the timeless wisdom of the Wizard's Companion.
Tidy. Right, magic in our way over to my world, is it? Now let's see.
What is it?
You got a wand somewhere by here? We can't go casting spells without a wand now, can we?
A wand? Why would we have a wand?
Oh, that's a pain. Ah, well, can't be helped. We'll just have to look for one outside.
Huh? We won't find one out there either.
Don't nitpick, crybaby Bunting.
Bunting? My name is Oliver. Oliver.
Ah, so the crybaby bit was right, at least, was it?
Ugh.
Righto. Time to find ourselves a magic wand. You mean there's one hidden somewhere around here? Like the spell book? Ha! You're having a laugh if you think I'm going to make it that easy, man. What do you think I am? Made of wizarding equipment? No, this one's going to be a little bit more difficult. But our journey over to my world, is a hunt for the snow Sare, among other things. So why don't you treat this as a warm-up? The Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase, if you will. Huh? Okay, I guess. Okay, I'm lying. The thing is, I never brought a wand with me. I mean, look at me. The price of my lovability is small stature, ain't it? I only just managed to carry that flippin' book, man. Any more and I would have been crushed. So even fairies tell lies, huh? Course they do. Us fairies are incorrigible liars. Anyway, no point crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? A substitute? How can there be a substitute for a magic wand? Well, you can find something brown and sticky, like maybe a stick. We just might be able to muddle through. Okay, you're sure a stick will do? Do you think I'm sending you up the garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me, Bunting. Doing laundry right now, weather is kind of shit here. Ironically, I guess it's kind of fitting for day. Also, might be trying to finish my coding homework so I'll have more time to win the Splatfest tomorrow. Oh yeah, Splatfest tomorrow. I forgot about that. Yeah! Brown and sticky, a stick. Beautiful. It's gonna be a lot harder than you think. Eh? What are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using this lamp as a flippin' wand. Well, you can cut that out for a start. It's way too flippin' big. We need a stick or something like that, ain't it? Why don't we go and have a look over by there? Oh, okay. What do you think, Oliver, dear? It took a whole lot better. It looks a whole lot better now that I've cleaned up all those leaves and branches, Why, there isn't as much as a twig left. It's spotless. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for doing that. Oh, there's no need to thank me, dear. It's my pleasure. This is one proprietà mode, eh? Might get myself one of these. Ahem, sorry, now's not the time, is it? There ain't anything wand-like over here either. Let's go and look by the other side, shall we? Okay. Oh, and when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. Top left main menu, bottomless bag. Put it in my bag, sure. Bottomless bag is now accessible from the main menu. How have you two been doing? I've been doing wonderful. Cause like, I kinda had a bad week earlier this week. Like, the one thing I get to look forward to was this game, and I'm having a blast playing it. Also, here's all the DLC flooding in. A Mite Ticket, Drongo, Flutterby, Griffey, Dragly, Hurley. And those all just chilling the key items. Can tell you what I did. I've been good because I can't text much right now because mom's doing nails. Oh yeah, Adriana tried to gaslight her mom into getting her a Switch for her birthday. I remember. So we can go ahead and leaf through the Wizard's Companion since we have it. Keep trying. Magic. There's only one spell in here, but we'll get to that. 12 Tales of Wonder. We don't have a single one. What can we look at? Not even regions of the map. I guess I'll start from the beginning. I who travel between worlds seek masteries over the noble arts of magique. Do solemnly swear to abide by the three rules inscribed herein and to strive at all times to be worthy of the name Wizard. Wizardry. A Wizard shall not tell a lie, not bear falsehoods of any kind. A Wizard shall not take up his left shoe before his right be on. A Wizard shall not venture out of doors when the temp doth rage. Signed, Oliver. Yeah, this book has, like, incredible lore implications. But right now, it's just a book. I'm feeling I will not, sadly. More! It's bound to happen. Actualize it. And... okay, I guess not and just yet. It's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand. You're not wrong, Bunting. Alright, we better split up then. Broaden the search like. I'll go and take another quick look around your house. You stay here and head up the outside search, okay? Okay. He's off. Okay, brown and sticky. Brown and sticky. Oliver? Huh? Oh, it's you. Who's that girl?
You're the little girl I met before, huh?
Mm-hmm. We met before.
So, how do you know who I am?
I'm really, really sorry, Oliver.
Huh?
Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Huh? I don't... Why would you be sorry for that?
I wanted to save her. I really did.
Huh? Hey, wait! Where are you... going? Hey! Where did you go?
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind it? You know, having a sidekick like?
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And what's more...
Look at this!
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here, then. Top. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's a wand!
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But, for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato! What a stroke of luck.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. Phew, I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
You obtained an old stick.
Right, now we need a place to cast our spell. To cast Gateway, you need somewhere proper massive. You need space to give it oomph, see?
Do we really need that much oomph?
What kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right? You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
The town square, I guess.
Cool. Look at this stick. Twig found near Oliver's house. Faint symbols adorn its surface. Let's talk to some people. Just love to take a walk after dark. Are you out walking too? The dog barks. Why, good evening, Oliver. What are you doing out so late? Town Square is the best place for miles around to see the night sky. The bench by the fountain is my special stargazing spot. Won't be for long.
Do you really think we should be doing this here?
No worries, man. Normal people can't see magic, see? Go on, Ollie boy. Cast Gateway. That's it, man. You got it. Whoa. Whoa. Go on, boy back. Tidy!
What is it? Stop that now! Heel boy, heel!
Told you, they didn't notice a thing. Yeah. Let's get a shunt in, crybaby bunting.
For the last time, it's Oliver!
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Oh.
And we're off to another world!
Hey, wait! Wait for me!
Right, let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
Ah, home at last! But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that herd of elk! Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh? Jeepers.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Ah!
Look lively, he's making his move.
No time to appreciate the reliefs. There's no time to even breathe, honestly. But here we go. Don't fret, Ollie boy. Let your old pal Drippy talk you through the basics of battle. First off, take a look at that green gauge by there. That shows your health points. The more HP you have, the healthier you are. But if you run out, you'll go unconscious. And see the blue gauge underneath that? That's your magic points, ain't it? Don't worry about magic for now, mun. Let's talk about the beasties first, shall we? You can see lots of information about them up by here on the right. That's useful, eh? The red gauge shows you their HP. Get that down to nothing and you've won. And these speech bubble thingies down by here are the commands you use in battle. Well, that's enough to be going on with. Try giving the Rother a smack with your stick. Just use D-pad to select attack, confirm your choice with A, and Bob's your uncle. Righto, get cracking with the whacking. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Oh, whoops. Or should I say nice? That's what they say when you find an enemy's weak spot or block a big attack, see? Oh, and look at that. It dropped something. You best pick it up, eh? That's what's known as a glim, Ollie boy. Enemies drop them in the heat of battle. The green glims, like the one you just grabbed, will restore a few of your HP. The blue ones will give your MP back instead. Same color as the gauge, see? Tidy. Oh, and you can also give your HP and MP a boost with spells and item, ain't it? Of course, you'll just have to take my word for it, that, what with you not having any at the mo. Okie dokie, that's enough for me. It's time for you to practice what I preach. Go on, boy Bach, give him what it's for. Yeah, I really like this battle system. It's pretty straightforward. You get the hang of it pretty quickly. And you get EXP.
Hey, proper tidy. Nice one, Ollie boy.
Jeepers creepers.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, our world is absolutely riddled with beasties, but keep that up and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy, but where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I told you Ding Dong Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folks brick it. Still, I'd rather be a doll than have him go poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to live, man.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Of course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll learn magic.
Of course you will, and that's why we need to find you a better wand.
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong Dell.
Tidy.
And we're truly off. There we go. And a beautiful Ollie boy, it's good to be back. The world is absolutely riddled with monsters. Doesn't matter. And some bread. Let's go to Ding Dong Dell. So yeah, big camera, rotate around. It's also got killer music. Oh, Nicholas, there's something I forgot to tell you. What's that, Mr. Drippy? He's literally just gonna tell us about the camera. Okay, he also asked if you want to turn on Rumble, which I already did.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
Then you'd better cure him, ain't it, Ollie boy? It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? But how do I do that? Well, can't do it just yet. There's a couple of things we'll be needing first. But I know an old man who's got just what we need. Proper useful I am, eh? An old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man, ain't it? Lives in the woods to the north here. Proper deep and darkly dark it is. That's why they call it the Deep Dark Woods. Makes sense, I guess? Anyways, I will talk to this guy. Talk to this guy too. Hup, hup, 1, 2, 1, 2. You want to enter the town, do you? Well, I'm afraid that's impossible at the moment. It's my colleague, you see. He's the one in charge of letting people in, but recently, he's just been refusing to do so. He says he can't be bothered. Gee, thanks. And we're back out. So yeah, it's just one big open world. You can almost go anywhere. You'll probably get attacked by monsters. Well, that's okay. That's why we're here. Ah! Shoot, okay. New tactic. Enemy has the upper hand. I can't act for like the next little bit. And if they got close enough, they would actually do something, but they didn't. There's also status ailments, but those are useless in this game like many other games. They get little fun little battle ending. Also, FYI, this game is not hard at all. Like, I'm pretty sure you can, like... You can lose to, like, enemies out in the wild, but... It's very uncommon. So I think I'm supposed to... Whatever. There's a whole bunch of things out here. I might fight some of them. I'll probably fight some of them later. Ah. Again, this game is like my favorite game of all time, I'd probably say. Don't touch me. Okay. If it's, I wouldn't, maybe not my favorite game of all time, but it definitely opened my horizons to other games. Deep dark wood. Forest of fairy tales. Look at that. It's a waystone. That's useful. A waystone? Yeah, man. They're these ancient stones, see? You can use them to store a record of your adventure so far. In wild places like forests and so on, you can't just plonk yourself on the nearest rock and write your story down. But why not? Why not, he says. Give me strength, man. Because they're crawling with horrible beasties, ain't it? They are? Sounds kinda scary. You'll get used to it, man. Just remember, you can't go recording your progress any old way. Allow me to explain. Spend a little more touch a waystone and your health and magic will be fully restored. Not bad, eh? And that's not all, man. These little beauties will also let you save your progress. A traveler's best friend, they say. Which is why you should stop at every waystone you see and make good use of them. Better safe than sorry, ain't it? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Tidy, that's what I like to hear. Let's hope you're as good as your word. Right, next stop, the Old Man of the Woods. Go basically anywhere from the start, the enemies get stronger as you progress the story, or do different zones just have stronger enemies than others? Different zones have stronger enemies than others, and if I wanted to like do like the sort of next story section, I do get blocked off by Mr. Drippy, so it's not as free, but you do have pretty decent freedom. Yep. Shove the camera in some bushes while we're at it.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it, did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Dolly boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only gonna get bigger and meaner. So, you're gonna need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. You what? The boy is correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knickers! So does that mean I can't cast the spell? Oh, I am not powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. Book. His face moves too much. You received a page describing the Form Familiar spell. Thank you very much, Old Father Oak. But simply possessing the spell for a particular spell, possessing the page for a particular spell, is no guarantee that you will be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards. Such is life. Don't worry about that for now, Mun. Just give Form Familiar a go, will you? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Another cutscene.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
So this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more the merrier, ain't it? Here, you better give the little fellow a name, eh? So yeah, we also kinda forced to nickname all of them. Mighty, Matey, Mito, Smitey, Mighty. But I'm gonna call him Slashy. Leffrey? You want me to name him Leffrey? I'll name him Leffrey. I messed that up. I messed that up really bad. Leffrey. Should I want to call the mite Leffrey? Yes. Oliver, we cannot let you set off into the wild with only that withering wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. Seems the spell describing the Healing Touch spell. Tidy. That's the most useful spell there is for the wandering adventurer. Cuts, bruises, brains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with Healing Touch. Gee, you make it sound like I'm gonna get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I give you the gift of the Blazing Inferno. Fireball. Shoots a little ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based beasties flippin' hate fire, man. Even old tree face here is scared of fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. Spell describing the fireball spell. Page describing the fireball spell. Anyways, cast spells wherever you want, press Y. Most of them don't do anything, unless you're at a specific spot, though.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
There goes Lefree.
Watch this!
Righto, Ollie boy. It's time to learn about fighting with familiars. First off, you gotta pick who's going to fight out of you and your little friend. But to get through the trouble of making him, so we best give him a go, eh? Select him, will you? Boop. Tidy. Now let's send him into the fray, shall we? Oh yeah, see that circle in the top left there? That's your familiar stamina gauge. What that does is it shows you how much longer he can fight for, see? The longer you keep him on the go, the shorter his stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, that means the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, eh? So before that happens, you have to call him back to you for a bit of rest, like... Oh, and there's something else about familiars you should know. See that little mark by here? That's his sign. Sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them. Sun, moon, star, and planet. And like star signs, different ones get on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Next, let's talk about the tricks. The proper powerful abilities, a bit like your spells. And just like spells, they cost MP to use. You can see the cost written next to them. 10 MP. But what you got to remember is that you and your familiar share MP and HP. So if a familiar uses a trick, or it takes a big hit, it's yours MP or HP that'll suffer. Cracky. This is a long old lesson, eh? Right, let's finish them with a top tip, shall we? Your familiar stamina is always going to go down, so you'll need to swap with him regularly. You can do that anytime you like by pressing L, ain't it? Now I'm going to stop talking before I put us both to sleep. It's your turn to sing for your supper. Go on, boy Bach. Here he is. Run around, do whatever. I'll cast the spell. Some do that, so it's like it gives you a little breather time to like get a sip of water. Anyways, these stabs aren't doing much, clearly. I don't know, I don't think my stick's gonna do more. Okay, I guess it is. And then yeah, I can just switch to Oliver, and I have Healing Touch and Fireball. Menuing on the run. I've developed a bit of a tactic to how to move. XP. So now you know how to fight with a familiar, ain't it, Ollie boy? To be a true contender, you'll need to learn what to let your familiar loose and when to take control yourself. Do my best, Mr. Drippy. Oh, and when he's not fighting, the little fellow can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. In the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiar with delicious treats. There's all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and there's ones that can even teach them new tricks. Tidy! Feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Careful not to stuff them too full of sweets, though. You'll only end up getting full. Adoration in moderation, that's the key. Probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember that the creature cage is where you look after your familiar, and take it from there, ain't it? Creature cage. Got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. There's a lot of talking in this game. Oh, I almost forgot. We had something that we wanted to ask you, your trunkiness. There's a god down in Ding Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say? Shadda's evil spreads still further, so you will be needing... That we will, your Okatude. There's quick you are. You've still got it, ain't you? Oh ho ho. Patience, young Drippy. Course I have. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. Crikey, you've not gone and lost it, have you? Lost it? The insolence! I put it away among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up to there, that's all. Ah, while I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. Well, I did mention we're in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to go. Mr. Drippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? Ah, how very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. All right, I get the flipping message. Go on, what is it you need us for? Well, it's the Guardian of the Woods, you see. The Guardian, eh? What's up with the old fellow? I'm afraid he has become rather unruly of late, and he is neglecting his duties. Well, there's no good, is it? We'd better help you sort him out, and then, eh? The Guardian? He sounds kinda tough. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie, but you've got a familiar on your side now, Mun. You'll be fine. And besides, you're going to go take down Shadda. You can't back out of a little light Guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. How very kind of you. The Guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the whispering waterfalls. I wish you luck. First spells, now familiars. You're turning into a proper wizard, ain't it, Ollie boy? I guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't we take a closer look at your new mate, eh? How do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, mon. Now listen up. I'll skip this. It's literally just open the menu. Now, you're still new to this wizarding lark, so there's a limit to what you can do, ain't it? But keep fighting monsters and eventually you'll get stronger. We call that leveling up, see? Probably make some new mates before long, and also be sure to take a closer look at them, like I showed you. You got it, Mr. Drippy. Pins and familiar, main menu. Look at Oliver. Old stick. His accessories. His skills. And here is Leffrey. Attack, defend, cut loose, and, well, we can get an extra one, but we don't have a spot for it. Also the creature cage. Look at him. You feed him candy here, basically. While we're at it, I might as well hop to the familiar section of the Wizard's Companion. So each familiar is classified by a sort of symbol, or a sort of race, and there's mites, and as you can see, where is he? Mite! There he is. There's our little buddy. You can zoom in on these sort of low tier guys. And there's some extra things on here, but we'll get to that. But yeah, there's mites, Aquatica, Minima, Flora, Nymphae, Arcana, whoops, Mortui, Beastie, Aves, Automata? I'm not quite sure. Verms, Dracones, and Demonia. And there's also the final one, Nobilia, but seems this page is missing. Solo bug run. Solo bug run? You could technically do that. Who's this dude? He's pretty cool. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure if I go into this menu... Yeah, alright. I guess not yet, but it'll come in due time. Oh, hi old Father Oak. Whoops. And each race has like its own like perks. Like obviously, avian race is gonna have a little bit more wind spells. An aquatic race is gonna have a little bit more water spells. There's nothing really clear for fire, but yeah, let me save, old man. But I mean, you could very legitimately do like a solo bug run. But again, I'm just here to have fun. There's also a treasure chest out in the world. Might as well press Y while I'm at it. Boop. Spell menu. Kind of get everything. Everyday spells, battle spells, all spells. Also, you can't cast Form Familiar twice. Can't... And where exactly do you think you're going? We only just got here, for Pete's sake. And while in the start of the game, you can't exactly just gateway out of every place. But here we are. Whispering Waterfalls. I'd be best warn you, Ollie boy. It's about crawling with monsters beyond here. Careful you don't get got before you even get to the Guardian, eh? I'll be fine, Mr. Droopy. I have a familiar to help me now. There's brave you are. Don't forget, though, if the going gets tough, don't be afraid to cast Healing Touch. I sure won't. And remember what old Treeface told you, the spells menu is a mere tap of Y away. You should try it to familiarize yourself with the main menu too while you're at it. Don't worry, you're not going to break anything no matter what you press. So have a good old poke around, ain't it? Excuse me. When you learn new skills in that, new options will come up on the main menu, so keep your eyes peeled and make the most of your new toys. Jeepers, there's so much to remember. You'll soon get used to it all, Mun. Now, no worries, now. Past the Whispering Waterfalls and on to the Guardian of the Woods we go. Right, let's go get him... Let's go help him get back to normal. Jeez. Alright, here's the first real dungeon. I kind of forgot this thing was here, but who cares. Might as well get into a battle while we're at it. A Whippersnap, Snapper, and a Spitoo. Ah, it's probably easier to kill with Spitoo. Boop, boop. Also, I can show off weaknesses. Burn, man. So if the number shows up like orange, kind of reddish, it's a weakness. It just does extra damage. Extra press turns or anything. And while I'm at it, hopefully I can get into another encounter. Oi! Oi! Fight me!
We can do this!
Burn. Ah, I did not time that correctly at all. There is kind of like a quasi-type chart. Also, we get this little cool ending battle scene if you end with a familiar out on the field. I think it should be in the Wizard's Companion. Well, I know it is, I just don't know where. Let's see. Here it is. How signs relate to each other. The light of the sun will outshine the moon, the glow of the moon will put the stars in shade, the glamour of the stars will cause the sun to swoon. When two combine, their strength sum is made. The once-ringed planet stands apart from the three, while the twice-ringed planet rules as king. Before it, sun, moon, and star bend their knee, yet it holds no sway over its once-ringed sibling. Yeah, it's like a type chart, but majority of the time, like, it doesn't matter. Kind of cool to look at, though. And there's, like, sun, moon, star, and then the twin sun, the twin moon, and the twin star. There's planet and the twin planet. They also have, like, a little bit of lore here. Creatures are proficient at fire-based attacks and are fairly difficult to put to sleep. Creatures are proficient at storm-based attacks and are somewhat resistant to poison. Creatures are proficient at water-based attacks and are fairly difficult to confuse. Creatures develop more quickly than those born under other signs. Yeah, kinda neat. Oh wait, well, we got that chocolate. Little Lefrey, he gets to eat that. And he loves us! Lefrey's attack increased by 1 point. Yeah, so like, you just feed him food. Make him be better. Crikey, I knew there was something I forgot to tell you about familiars. What's that? This is important, Ollie boy, so listen carefully, alright? I showed you how your familiars can use tricks, didn't I? Well, as the little fellows get stronger, they'll start learning new ones. Ever want to see what tricks your familiars have up their sleeves? Choose Friends and Familiars from the main menu. Tricks are a bit different from magic. Each individual trick fills a single command slot you see. Press X when you're in the Friends and Familiar bit, and you can change the command slot used for tricks. Which reminds me, Familiar can only remember a maximum of 8 tricks at any given time. Meaning if you want them to learn a new one, you'll have to make them forget one of their old ones. Bit of a pain, but at least you can teach an old familiar new tricks. Thing is that you get assigned blah blah blah. More tutorials. Bro is starving. He's fine.
Come on!
Annihilate him. My hand nails are almost done. Nice. Freedom. Come on. Get to it. There we go. Grinding in this game is a bit slow. There's also no grinding DLC or anything, so probably won't be a lot of grinding. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Also, this game you do not need to grind for, so double fingers crossed. Boop. Iced coffee. Leave me alone! Okay. Gee.
Let's do it!
Stabby stabby. Get used to this scene, because this is probably the one you see the most. There's like map areas I need to explore. I'll get him on the way back, it's fine. We'll be fine. Probably not, but... Oh yeah, there's this thing. Look at that. There's useful. If you're lucky, you'll be able to use those one day. Finally finished my hands. Nice. Just in time, too, because things are gonna finally start heating up. Hold up, Ollie boy! Huh? What is it? Listen, Mun, someone's coming! But I don't... It's him! It's the flippin' Guardian! The Guardian of the Woods. I completely messed that one up. Mom needs to do my feet, but I can text. Nice. Anyways, boss time. And he already punched me. Alright, G. I think it's pretty obvious, but he's plant-based, so he's pretty weak to... Ah! Knickers, this looks serious, Ollie boy. You best defend yourself. You see the defend command? In it? Use it, or you're proper in for the headache, man. Unflippin' guard! Whoosh. Been wanting to say this for a while, but I very much dislike how the tree talks. It's extremely uncanny. Is that a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? No. It's just kind of a plant man. Nice one, Ollie boy. There's Tidy. Defending against big moves like that can earn you a nice little bonus as well. So when he starts building up nasty looking numbers, be sure to put up your guard. Alright, not run away. Go left free. I'm not quite too sure what this dude is. Oh, gee. No! Okay, this might actually kill me. No, Leffrey, no! Okay, Leffrey resisted that, so... Thank you, Drippy. And I kind of want that. Don't disappear, don't disappear. Thank you. So I love Oliver, he's adorable. He is. He's the pure-hearted one. Look, Ollie boy, the big lump's only gone and knackered himself. Now's your chance to give him a proper walloping. Go Leffrey! It's like a lizard frog thing. It's cute. Tidy, that's a golden glim mun. That'll little beauty restore all your HP for you. And not only that, it'll also let you do a miracle move. That doesn't use any MP. Tidy. But you don't hang around forever. Hurry up and grab it, Ollie boy. No! No! No, the golden glim! And you're... Okay, let me at least grab it. Alright. Here's the cool anime finisher. I told you. And that's curtains. Level 4 and level 5. And the Spirit of the Woods. Oliver reached level 4. And Leffrey reached level 5. Also, I'm pretty sure when you called Leffrey looks like a lizard frog thing, I think you're referring to the Guardian of the Words and not Leffrey here. Who just kind of looks like a human, I guess? Sandblast. You obtained a page describing the Guardian of the Woods. waddle away, waddle waddle. Hey, waddle away, waddle waddle. Crikey, that was a close run thing, mun. The Guardian, he headed toward the deepest part of the wood. Do you think he's back to normal now? Your guess is as good as mine, mun. But that weird look in his eyes had gone at least. I reckon he's probably taking some time out of it to get his head together, and then it'll be right back to the old gardening. But what made him go all screwy like that? You don't think it was? Course it flippin' was. Had Shadar written all over it. We best watch our backs if we visit any more forest. Saying that, you get guardians everywhere. Anyways, we did what we came to do. We'd best get back and see old Treeface, eh? Sure, let's go. Oh, wait. Oh, the Serenity of the Guardian of Wood's Heart has unlocked a new story in the Wizard's Companion. The squirrel on the bramble.
You did well to calm the Guardian of the Woods. And I found what I was looking for. But first, a gift, by way of thanks.
Gee!
You were on a roll by here, man.
I entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone. His knowledge of our world rivals even my own. I thought he might help you on your journey. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he will tell you anything you wish to know. And the other thing, the locket. This is what you came here for, is it not? It is a vessel for fragments of the human heart. To rescue the heartbroken, you will need the locket and the spells required to use it. I will give you those as well.
Thank you so much, Old Father Oak.
Such a well-mannered child. Unlike some I could mention.
All right. Ta, Backface.
Some things are as unchanging as the forest. No matter. You had best be on your way. Now, boy, you must come and see me from time to time, and tell me of your travels. I look forward to hearing of your progress.
Yes, sir.
Let's be off, shall we? Time to head back to Ding Dong Dell and mend a broken heart.
Okay.
The Telling Stone is now accessible from the main menu. You obtained a locket. You received a page describing the Take Heart spell. And you received a page describing the Give Heart spell. Here's the stone. There he is. He just kind of just tells you how to play the game and stuff. Also kind of just look at all the beasties you fought. Poor dude got set on fire. My internet died for a bit, I'm back. Yeah, not much happened. Moai. Yes. He is basically a Moai. Goofy Ah tree. Well, guess what? We have to come back and see the Goofy Ah tree sometimes. Probably do that like off stream. Save, and we're off. Back to the overworld. Also, this is as fast as you can move, so get used to it. Also get used to those first 4 notes in this song, because you're probably going to hear them a lot. So, Ouroboros and Bartender.
Watch this.
Goofy Ah. This is kind of stressful to see him run so slow, but he's a 10. But he is 10. How fast can he really run? I honestly don't know. He does, like, traverse. He literally does traverse basically the whole world on foot, so he has to be pretty fast. And if he's pretty fast, then that bird's also pretty fast. Minor bird and rough. Again, this game's just kind of like most RPGs. Run around, fight a monster, kill a monster, get EXP, rinse and repeat for 30 hours. This one I feel like is a little bit more fleshed out than the generic one, but
Watch this.
you get used to it pretty quickly. Especially since when you level up high enough, you can literally just one-shot most monsters. Dump the egg. Damn. Leave me alone! If you do run away far enough, they'll stop bothering you. See? Pro gamer. Mrs. Ding Dong Dell.
Looks like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
Mr. Drippy, we have to help him.
Right-o, Ollie boy, I better explain how it's done then, innit? First thing you'll need to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
The piece of heart?
That's right, one of the bits we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of? I don't understand.
How can I put it? Just give it a go, you'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find some and give it to him, and he'll be right as rain.
Okay, but where do I find enthusiasm?
Well now, feast your eyes on that other guard, but there. Hup, and ha! He's got more get-up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm sure he'll give you a lend of it.
Sure, I'll try my best.
Bro looks drugged out. Literally a piece of his heart has been stolen. Excuse me, sir? I wonder if you could do us a favor? I wish I could. I really do, but I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission. Oh no, it's not that. We just want to borrow some of your enthusiasm. Haha! Well, if it's enthusiasm you're after, I've got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want. Thank you, sir. Mr. Drippy? How do I get the enthusiasm out of his heart? Look at the 8 pages old Treeface gave you for your book, ain't it? It's a spell called Take Heart. You need to cast first. Take Heart, huh? Sure. Damn dude is hella hyped right now. Couldn't beat me. I look like the other guy doing this week. I look so dead legit. Yeah, I kind of had another rough week, but it's the end.
Tidy! Looks like you got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay, here goes.
Bro is literally gonna take his heart. We did. Hop, hop, 1, 2, 1, 2. When I know the town to you. So we need to give this guard the enthusiasm we got from his friend, huh? That's right, Ollie boy. The spell you'll need this time is to give heart, ain't it? I know it sounds just like the other one, but don't get them mixed up whatever you do. Don't worry, Mr. Drippy. Don't worry, Mr. Drippy. Give Heart is the one for repairing broken hearts. I'll remember that. Now, when you cast Give Heart, you'll need to choose the piece of heart you want to restore from your locket. Of course, you've only got the one in there in the moment, so even if you can't mess this up. Go on then, give that guard his enthusiasm back. Alright, here goes. You still hype, Lamau? Yeah, the explanation is that they're overflowing with the piece of that heart, so you can just scoop a little bit off the top. course, there's a whole bunch of other ones that we have no idea about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 other pieces of heart.
Beautiful! It worked!
Neato!
Tidy! Looks like he's back in the land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well, 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 you're back with us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange, as if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
Thank goodness for that. I was worried about you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't myself. But I'm back now, and ready to work harder than ever.
Well then, these fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Indeed we had. This way, everybody!
Can't thank you enough, but I'm sure you'll receive your fair share of merit stamps for performing such a heroic feat. Merit stamps? What are those? You mean you helped me without even thinking of the merit stamps you'd earned? You do have a merit stamp card, don't you? They're used to collect stamps awarded for helping those in need. If you don't have one, you should visit Swift Solutions in town and pick one up. Listen to me babbling on. To get this gate open. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Yes, please, sir. Tidy, we can finally go inside. Door. Wholesome, this is cute. Imagine how many people had to turn back because this dude wouldn't let them in. The cat Ding Dong Dell, the Cat King's castle. We're finally here. We're finally in Ding Dong Dell. Indeed we are, Ollie boy. There were a few unseen snags on the way, I'll admit. But all's well that ends well. And I was going to take you to see old Treeface eventually anyway. Righto, on with the wand hunt. The king of this place knows a spell or two. Let's see if he can help us, shall we? A real-life king? Sure, I guess that means we should head to that big old palace over there, huh? Yep, we're in town now. Ding Dong Dell, DDD. Dance Dance, Devolution. There's these pots, they have gold. And here's another cutscene.
Turned out nice again, didn't it, Chuck? Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man. It's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look at his funny clothes.
Huh? Do I really look so strange?
Crikey, we better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Okay.
Yes, I was supposed to be talking right now, and I just forgot. You're telling me kids these days, mun. Disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. Yeah, I kind of forgot to unmute. Whoops. They wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in the flippin' shins. Not like you, eh, missus? Now, about these clothes. You can read. Yes, dear. Who? Let me think now. Ah, now I come to think of it, there was a traveler who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He bought a new outfit, you see, so he left his old one behind. Stuffy human size, is it? And cheap, I shouldn't doubt. Tidy, we'll take it. But Mr. Drippy... Yes, now I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes, made from fabric woven from the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember rightly. Lovely and comfy, extremely hard-wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to wear this outfit, dear, I'll need a few hours to make some alternatives. It'll look huge on you otherwise. Could you come back tomorrow morning? Of course we can, mun. How's about that then, Ollie boy? There's lucky. Nito, thank you very much, ma'am. Hoo hoo hoo. Pleasure, my dear. Toodle-hoo for now, until tomorrow. Anyways, this is for my first Splatoon tournament, so I'm gonna have a team though, so I'm hoping I find one. Yeah, good luck with that. Tomorrow's flippin' ages away, mun. I'd like to go and see the king right away, but we can't go till we've got your outfit sorted, ain't it? I guess not. But what will we do until tomorrow? I know. The guard at the gate on the gate said something about us getting some kind of card from a place in town, ain't it? Something Solutions, I think he said the name of the shop was. The one we just went into. The boutique. That's the owl one. Was it, Swift Solutions? That's clever of you. That's the one. I knew it was some other kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy. The stores here do have some goofy names. You reckon? They're just named after what they look like, ain't it? Anyways, let's go over to Swift Solutions, shall we? Ooh. I'm more than certain you can find plenty of people who play Splatoon within your area, within your university, too. Be unbelievable. There's a cat person. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away, and where those who are feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf. What sort of tasks do you mean, sir? You honestly don't know? Dear me, you really are new to this, aren't you? Well, I shall swallow my amazement and explain. Folks who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take on their errands for them. Excuse me. On your travels, you're bound to run into people who are looking for help, and you'll have to decide whether or not to soothe their flooding hearts by taking on the tasks they set at you. Have a look at the errands board over there. On it, you'll see a list of tasks you can take on. At Swift Solutions, you can also agree to undertake missions to eliminate specific monsters. These are known as bounty hunts. Want to find out more? Access the main menu and take a look in your journal. My journal, huh? Okay, I think. Are those side quests? Yeah. Keep this merit card safe. You'll need to collect stamps when you complete tasks. Once you've filled up a few cards, you can exchange them for merit awards, which are sure to be useful on your travels. Simply visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions, hand over your completed card, and the awards will be yours. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Well, helping people out is all part of the world, Ollie boy. But before we make a start on all that do-goodery, we need to get you dressed for the job. Now, the Hootenanny said your outfit would be ready by tomorrow. So I reckon our best plan of action is to go and get a good night's sleep on the cat's cradle, ain't it? The journal is now accessible from the main menu. And then there's a bounty hunt. I will take this on. Probably lose, but should probably do it. And there's also merit awards. Jump, Be Nimble, Horner, Jack in the Box, Jackpot. Side quests. There are a whole bunch of side quests in this game. A Grimlican standing near the Houtique in Ding Dong Dell looks somewhat troubled. Female Grimlican near the Clawmaster store in Ding Dong Dell seems to be deep in thought. A Ding Dong Dell mother looks like she's worried about something. Okay. So honestly, I want to do all of these. Because I get 2, 4, and then 7. 8, 9. Ah, dang. This game is a lot more fun when you can jump. There's literally, like, no purpose for it, except you can just get height. Goodness me, where have those little rascals run off to now? Something the matter, ma'am? It's my boys. The 3 of them are forever running off and not coming back. I know they're just playing, but I can't help thinking they'll hurt themselves. You worry about them a lot, huh? Yes, I do, and today they're even later than ever. I'm besides myself. Ah, mother's life is never easy, no matter where you go, eh? You don't have a spare moment, do you? Could you go and find my boys for me? I'm sorry to put you through such trouble, but if you could let me know where you found them, I'll be ever so grateful. Yeah, side quest. Again, staple to most RPGs. And in fact, that looks like a child right there. Wah, it hurts. Aw, look, poor Dab's gone and hurt himself. Must be one of the lady's lost boys. We'd better patch him up, eh? Jeepers, that looks painful. But what can we do, Mr. Drippy? We don't have a first aid kit. Crikey ollie boy, brain like a flippin' sieve, you've got. You're a wizard, ain't it? Use some flippin' magic. Oh, sure. Which spells do I use, Mr. Drippy? For crying out loud, mun. I'm only telling you this once, right? Healing touch, mun, got it? Healing flippin' touch. You said it twice. Ow, it hurts. Okay, here goes. I'm going to fix you up, okay? Wash. It doesn't hurt anymore. Hooray, I'm all better. Listen, sunshine, your poor mother's worried sick about you, right? Get on home with you. I will, I promise. Thank you for making me better. I'm just gonna do whatever side quest I can before I sleep at the cat's cradle. Well, I'll do enough. Meow. Which pot did I put it again? Is everything okay? Well, it's my precious treasure, you see. I can't remember which pot I hid it in. Gee, that's tough. What sort of treasure is it? My grandmother's red earring. It's such a pretty color. You couldn't lend me a paw and help me look for it, could you? You will? Perfect. It's in one of those pots you see around town. Inside one of the pots, huh? Leave it to me. You're the perfect gentleman. Why would you hide that in a pot? 'Cause you can. Honestly, who knows why any of these people do anything. You're gonna... Okay. Here's Town Square. And there is one meowvelous fellow up there. Pretty sure I remember which pot it is. I see that squid monster. Oh, look, a red earring. And a red earring. There seems to be more side quest. Because you just can't get enough of side quest. Hi, old man. Another child hurt. And yeah, I kind of just spammed A and I can't believe that worked. Huh? It's not hurting anymore. That's right, all better. That is marvelous. Your mother's worried sick about you. Run along home now. That's a good lad. I will. I promise. Thank you very much. Let's play a game, he says. He says it again. There's literally money in these. And loaves of bread and a pie. Seems that there's someone else behind here. Eh? What's up with you, man? Looking a bit pale, you know. Huh? You're giving this to me? Well, fancy that. Here's a page from the Wizard's Companion, that is. What's this little squirt doing with it? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Do you think he can't speak? Nah, that's not it, mun. If I'm not very much mistaken. Yep, must be. Did you figure something out, Mr. Drippy? That spell he just gave you. Give it a try, Ollie boy. You'll soon see. Well, alright then. You can't get enough of side quests. The Xenoblade 2 DLC story is going to be such a treat for you. It's like world building and stuff. And this one's pretty cool world building. Thank goodness it worked. Jeepers creepers, you can talk. Of course I can. Of course I can talk, silly. You cast Spirit Medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does, huh? You mean to tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? For future reference, Spirit Medium lets you talk to spooky spirits of the dead. Like me. So I was right. You're a flippin' ghost, ain't it? Ghost? Jeepers. You mean to tell me that ghosts really exist? Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard too once, you know. But thanks to that idiot, the Dark Djinn, there aren't too many wizards left. So when I saw you, I thought I'd better hand that page over. You're the first wizard I've ever seen, I don't know how long. Jeepers, can I really keep it? Of course. It's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. Your book? Nah, you got your wires crossed, sunshine. That's our book, that is. Who are you, anyway? Me? I'm Horace. Although you probably know me better as the Sage of Ages. Hang on a sec. You want us to believe a little midget like you is the Sage of Flippin' Ages? Or are you calling a midget Pipsqueak? I'm a fairy, ain't it? I'm supposed to be this size, cheeky little. You're called Ollie, aren't you? And you're on a journey in our world. Yeah. Maybe I'll go on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a look around our world for a long time. Right, I'm heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again at that town down there. See you soon. And he hasn't moved. And then, yep. Ah, the music. Yeah, music and sound effects are max. I do wish it was a tad louder, but actually I have that control. There we go. Oh wait, lady, no! Yo, my, you've got it. You've got my earring. Oh, that's perfect. Just perfect. You found it for me. We sure did. Don't lose it again now, okay? I promise. I'll never lose it again. Oh, here. This is a present for you. Thank you so much. A leafy mantle and 50 guilders. Oh yeah, the money in this world is called guilders. Stands for G, so it's not just gold. While we're at it, more cat people, more cat puns. Meow, it's not quite pretty enough. Doing a bit of decoration, is it? Well, I always say you can't beat a flower or two. Brighten things up no end, they do. How clever of you. I was just thinking about using some flowers. Trying to make my doorway prettier, you see. You are? What kind of flowers are you thinking of using? Well now, I want something nice and bright. I'll need some fresh, clean water to give them too. Mia, I know you can help me. Can you spare the time, pretty please? Oh, thank you. You're a perfect gentleman. Now I'll need you to bring me 2 planes with flowers and 2 bottles of spring water, alright? Yes, ma'am, but where can we find them? Yes. Neither can be purchased from the shops. You'll have to go and look for them out among the rolling hills. Mio, don't worry. They positively twinkle. I dare say you've seen twinkling spots on the ground outside town, haven't you? Well, be sure to investigate them when you stumble upon one. You'll see all manner of precious things. Mio, and one more thing. Once you forage from a particular spot, it won't twinkle as it did before. But never fear, both its produce and its twinkle will return in time. Got it. Thank you, ma'am. We'll head on out of town and keep our eyes peeled for some of those, twinkles. Tidy. Let's go a-foraging, shall we? Thank you very much. Okay. Talking hard. This game certainly has a lot more dialogue than Nocturne. There's a Birdman, but we're not here for the Birdman. Hello, crying child. Ow, ow, ow. Talking truly hard, talk exercises. Crying child. Doesn't hurt all now, are you a wizard? FNAF. The purple guy. I saw him. He put all those kids in the suit. Cursed, I tell ya. Oh. Not the purple guy. Oh. Man, I was not prepared for all the dialogue I'd have to read. Lady, I found your children. Thank you so much for finding all 3 of my boys. And you patched the little rascals up as well. You're a treasure, an absolute treasure. I'm just glad we could help. Oh, I can't wait until they grow up a little and calm down. Here, this is to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Pie. Game is very pretty though. I love the Ghibli style, yes. This whole game was, I think, basically made around Studio Ghibli. Also, I'm literally gonna check this tweet out right now. Hey guys, did you hear Elon Musk? Mr. Drippy going crazy? Oh, he really is. Sometimes I get a little stuck, but... Also, this tweet is very good. That was 10 out of 10. That was an absolute banger. Here, calm down, man. Alright, we got another hour. So I might as well... I'm hoping I can beat another story beat. Welcome to the one of the cat's cradles change of the Pure Diamonds. We pride ourselves on our practicality and pricing. Stay. Your custom is always appreciated. Mio, you look a little unusual. You're a traveler, I presume? Then I encourage you to take a nap at each one of our inns, wherever your travels may take you. We're very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Look at your wizard's companion. There's something different about it. Ah, there's useful. The memories of all the travelers who stayed here. I filled it back up a bit. Gee, I never expected that. Why the heck not, mun? It's a flipping mighty spellbook, ain't it? We best stay at as many of these places as we can, eh? I guess so, huh? You obtained a new Regions of the World page. Ah.
Oliver? Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom? Mom! Mom!
Morning, young man. And what a perfectly fine morning it is, too. You slept well, I hope? Excellent. You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen to across another cat's cradle on your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Ta, miss. See you soon. Righto, Wally boy. Back to the owl shop, ain't it? Okay. Mom. Oh yeah, you can save after most sleeps. Money. No, just a cake. Bro, the tweet? Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10. I swear I've heard so many police sirens all day, it's insane the sound isn't driving me insane. You're lucky you don't live next to railroad tracks. Those are a wonder. Did Oliver die? No, it's just a nap. Darth Vader. He's in heaven. It's he who shall not be named. I'd hate living next to a railroad. You'd grow to love it. Also, pretty sure I can just like... She's faking her height. She's a faker. You're the faker here. Hoo-hoo! There you are, dearie. You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Tidy. Best try them on, then, eh, Aldi boy? Sure. I'll just pop and get them for you, dear. Wait there. I shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Isn't it a little goofy? I mean a cape? Don't be silly, dear. It hoots you down to the ground. Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? Who, for those old things? Don't be silly, dear. You'd be doing me a huge favor just by taking them off my hands. Really? You're sure? Ho ho ho. I can't remember the last time I did anything sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is that you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? Course we will. Thanks, missus. There's lucky Ollie boy. Looks like we owe this place another visit or three. We sure do. You obtained a set of traveler's clothes. And now you've got some dapper duds. We can head up to the palace. Tidy. Time to go meet the king, huh? I'm kind of nervous. Should I figure out to take my clothes out of the dryer, BRB? I was gonna say good luck with that. That's not something you need good luck for. It's just something you do. Also, there's different colored treasure chests in this world. Seems to be sealed away by some kind of magic. So I can't open it. Lady! I want more white bread. Good luck, I hope someone didn't take your stuff. That is something you'd probably want to be wished good luck for. That reminds me, I roasted some pumpkin seeds today. Because I made that pumpkin pie yesterday. And they're like, pretty bomb. Ooh. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You're a traveler, I take it? You must be in those clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with King Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through, though. But I'm afraid that's not just possible at the moment. Huh? But why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Meowmajesty's beloved fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring in the king's pride enjoyed, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Meowmajesty would be able to replace the one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut long story short, okay. Everyone in the castle is busy looking for the King Tom's red herring at the moment. I advise you to come back another day. I need to blow my nose, like, real quickly, BRB. I'm back. It was like getting really bad in the middle of that dialogue, so I really had to go blow my nose. Alright. What are we going to do, Mr. Drippy? The palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town. You think it could have swum all the way to town? I reckon it's possible, yeah. We're gonna have a look in a few ponds and that, just in case. Can't do any harm, can it? It sure can't. Gee, I hope we find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go fishing. Sounds good. Oliver looks adorable with a little cape. Yeah. Look at it go. A whoosh, a whoosh. I love the name Oliver so much. I'm assuming if I'd ever have a kid, I'd name him Oliver. Have a nice nose blowing. I did. Oof. A worship, a whoosh. Whoosh and... a whoosh, a whoosh. Oh, there we go. See? I am smart. Can't type, I swear to God. Look, Ollie boy, see that red thing over there? I reckon I found our fishy friend. Better go and take a closer look, though, just to make sure, ain't it? Me? Why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is gonna do it? Freddy the Fish Inspector? Come on, just hop on them rickety-looking bits of wood. You'll be fine. Aw, gee. Alright, I guess I'll try. Thank goes, smart, cause man, with my typos... Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Ah! Ah! Knickers! He got away! Sorry. He's a lively one, alright. I think he went off towards the palace, Ollie boy. After him. Boop. 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 You got this, Oliver? Man, I can't. I thought that message was typo-free. That one was. I'll let you have that one. Hello, small child. Small child. Again, this game is very lighthearted. There's not a lot of, like, brutal things in this game. It's supposed to be light. Speaking of light things, this fish is about to die. So this is the king's favorite fish, huh? Tidy. That's a red herring if I ever saw one. Now we can go get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and see the palace guard, shall we? No, the fish. Don't worry. Drippy, High Lord of the Fairies, is keeping hold of that fish for us. Look at him. This is totally safe and fine. Drippy is throwing it back right now. Huge Dumpy. Enough of that. I will not tolerate that in my chat room. You again? I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. This one, you mean? We came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that? Goodness, I'd know that regal scarlet tones of that king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be. I reckon he must have swum out through the sewers. Into town, like. Oh, shoot, I messed up that voice. Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. Ah, if I remember rightly, you were. That's right. We need to see the king. Yes, of course. But with him in his current state... What's that? Something up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red heron just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax of lately. So lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you know all too well. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it seemed to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go. Tidy. We're off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one? Hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize? Hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy? Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it look like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
The guard outside of town was short on enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I say, I reckon the king's brokenheartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave him some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No, man. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. There is? What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice, see? One little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. Gee, I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So what can we do, Mr. Drippy? We trawl the town for someone else with get-ups and go plenty, ain't it? It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. Only problem is where. Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village size, after all. You might even say it's proper massive. I guess it kinda is, huh? In something of a quandary, aren't we? Flippin' heck, man. Don't scare me like that. I'm Mr. Tellingstone, gee. You seemed perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of someone's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look to your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only one can carry a piece of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. Tidy, so we can use it to track down some enthusiasm then, ain't it? Allow me to tell you a little bit more about the locket of yours. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts to the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those whose pieces of hearts to spare will also glow a verdant green on the mini-map in the top right of your screen. Neato! It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now, sally forth and seek ye your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. And if you ever find yourself in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, friends. Righto, Ollie boy. Let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare then, shall we? If your locket glows all of a sudden, we know we're right on the track. We're on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Bro's got a broken heart too. Yeah, they kind of exposed in that cutscene. Isn't that the lady's cat from the normal world? They have alternatives, right? Yeah, everyone in this world has a soulmate in the other world, which is literally just Motorville. Although we don't know who King Tom is. Talking hard. While Samuel's not here, I can tear into him. Bro! He makes streaming look so easy, honestly. Also something's wrong with my microphone. There we go. Gee. Okay. Something. Okay. Quickly reset this. I've disappeared. Wow, Samuel's not here. I'm gonna tear into him. Like, he makes so few mistakes, and here I am, like, faffing about. So, what is going on with my microphone? Jeez! Okay. 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 You fix yourself? Are you chill now, microphone? I'm back. Welcome back. Hope your laundry went well. We definitely weren't talking about you. We met the king, and now we're gonna go find some enthusiasm. Hope your laundry didn't get taken. Oh yeah. Hope so too. It did not. Good. What is your big problem, microphone? Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket, it's glowing. Tidy, and then there's someone round by here with a piece of heart to spare, ain't it? The only person round by here is him. And look at him, man. He can barely stand still. He's so eager. Jackpot. You mean you think he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. Bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? It did not. Good. Guys, hear that Sam guy didn't stream Xenoblade Hama? Preposterous. Steals a little kid's heart, Lamau. I mean, we ask. Also, I know I told Samuel this, but on Sunday, I expected him to stream Xenoblade and I had a little bit of work due. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll just watch Xenoblade and get the work done. But then he played Splatoon, so I sped ran that assignment. And I did turn it in on time, by the way, so it was worth it. How do, Saucepan Head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. Busy? What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from the mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace, always running around getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things. And the ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, well, well. We were right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be short of his enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. You've got loads of the stuff. If we give some of it to the King Tom, the whole town would sort itself out, quick, sharp. Yeah, so we were wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. Give me your heart. Splatoon moment. The distilled spirit of Get Up and Go. Wow, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types ain't used to spells, see, Ollie boy? They don't know what to make of them half the time. So does this mean King Tom's gonna be alright now, Oliver? Yes. And once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, Mun. Your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step, ain't it? That's great to hear. Until then, well, I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Alright, see you later, Tommy. Bye-bye, Tommy. Backtracking. More gold. Damn, loaf of bread. Whoosh. Never really did. There's no, like, first person in this game. So you can't get, like, amazing camera angles. But, like, this castle looks really cool. In the door. Meow again. Meow. You again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Your Meowjesty. It's just, we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it out especially for you, Catface. It'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease of life. It will. Strong teeth. Glossy fur. I'm not sure that's... Meow. That sounds just the ticket. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Your Majesty. A little bit of enthusiasm is all you need, ain't it? Your heart. Boop.
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would you claim as your prize, Tidy, you know what to ask for, ain't it, Ollie boy? Oh, sure. We need a magic wand, Your Majesty. Myo, is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now, one thinks of it. There's a wand one prized very highly as a kitten, hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. There is, eh? And one would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. Return later on, and one shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, Your Majesty. So, boy, if you are in search of a one can take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Your Majesty. A shiny new apprentice wizard. Who doesn't exactly know much magic yet? Ahem. Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be of little use without spells to cast, after all. Really? Really, Your Majesty? Thanks so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. See the spell page describing the spring lock. Rejuvenate. Myo-ho-ho. You must enjoy the spell that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things, and one that restores things to their former glory, eh? What do you used to get up to with these, Your Majesty? Mew? None of your business, fairy. Now, boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? When I sent word to the Carmaster store down in the town that you are to be given permission to shop there. The Carmaster store? What kind of place is that, Your Majesty? Mew are sure that you are an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter. The Carmaster store provides weapons and equipment for the use of familiars. Why not go and browse the products on offer while one seeks out one's one, We sure will, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. Now, one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourself to one again in a short while. It's kind of funny a cat owns a fish. This is kind of... It feels like a Ghibli thing. Majesty. It's Your Majesty. Anyway. Pop, 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 pop. Let's go armor up. Make a left. And it's the final bird shop. Ka, it's you! His Majesty informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require. I'm more than happy to cooperate. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir? Ah, it seems an explanation is in order. Very well then. Here crows nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armors, and accessories. Just remember that. The items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get it into a flap. The best way to learn is just to try equipping your familiars. But don't feel left out, will you? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select friends and familiars, and press A to change the items you have equipped. Why not buy a nice patching set of items for you and your familiar? Birds of a feather stick together after all. Gee, okay, as soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. Sounds like this old bird has done a proper sales number on you, Ollie boy. Just remember that accessories ain't the only things you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Flippin' heck, mun. Speaking of wands, we need to go and get your new wand off King Tom, ain't it? Clean forgotten I had. Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Ollie boy. Come on, let's head for the palace. Blah blah blah. Sword, sword, bigger sword, and horn. Although I will buy a lovely shield for Leffy, or Leffrey. Leffy. Boy. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Burb. All the shopkeepers are burbs. Well, he's the only burb. The other 2 are bird themed. Get me out of here. Oh, it's you. Thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Flippin' heck, mun. Don't tell me old King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. No, 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 no. His Meowjesty's heart is good working order, as far as I know. As far as you know? After we restored His Meowjesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his own wand, so that he could give it to you by way of a reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go and look for it himself. Well, that's good, ain't it? What's all the fuss about? His Meowjesty has disappeared. Eh? The gatekeepers swear that he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing for it, hey? What's that, Mr. Drippy? A spot of investigation, ain't it? Righto, Helmet Face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going to look for clues. Oh, yes, understood. But where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy. You know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you more when we're outside. Okay. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? And what's this about somewhere I know real well? Where do you think, clever cogs? Motorville, ain't it? Motorville? But what does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer ain't always going to be over here, Ollie boy. Huh? What does that mean? You gotta remember the whole soulmate thing, ain't it? What we see here in this world ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates. Okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world, eh? To save my mom? Exactly. And your mom is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over there by here, so we can help your mom back over there, ain't it? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. And I wasn't fibbing. So people in your world and my world are connected. Not just Alicia and your mom. All the people. They are? So... Exactly. There's clever of you. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tong over by here. And when someone in our world is in a clutch, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obviously, when you think about it, eh? So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate, huh? That's right, but maybe not a person. Maybe not in such a lofty position as our friend the king. Huh? Well, shopkeeper's cat and the king of Ding Dong Dill ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper's cat? I don't think Flippin' heck, man, it's like pulling teeth! Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, hello, he's the spitting image of Timmy the cat, he is. I did? So you mean like King Tom is? King Tom and Timmy Toldrum are? But Miss Layla's cat. There's clever of you, better late than never. But Timmy's just a cat. Exactly, just like our pal King Tom. What's so strange about that? Crikey, you're not very perspective for the youngster, are you? If two people are soulmates, there'll be similarities somewhere. You just gotta keep an open mind and an eye peeled. A peeled eye. Spot the similarities and you'll find the soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that fat old fur ball, we might get a clue as to where King Tom's got himself to. So magic us up a gateway and let's get us over to your world, shall we? Remember how to, don't you? Sure I do. Let's go see how everyone back in Motorville is doing. And... we're off. But I need some water. Talking is hard. Peel his eyes. I don't think anyone's ever, like, dissected these models. Like the in-game models. Oh, Oliver, seeing you, I just don't know what to say, dear. It's fine, Miss Layla. I'm okay now. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey, but if there's anything I can do, just let me know, won't you? Actually, there's something you can do for me right now, Miss Layla. You know where Timmy is? Is he here in the store? Well, now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy! Timmy! Where's my Timmy Toldrum? He must have run off somewhere, the little rascal. He's probably gone exploring, huh? Oi, Ollie boy, does this little situation remind you of anything? It sure does, just like what happened with King Tom. Bingo! We've got ourselves a missing cat king in one world, and a missing fat cat in another. And I reckon the reason why will be the same too. Track down Timmy, and you're sure to find the vital clue that helps solve the mystery. There's sharp of you. And this here's your patch, ain't it? You know what it's like? You know, it's like the back of your hand. Uh-huh. I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie. But you did help. Thanks, Miss Layla. I did? Well, alright then. Goodbye now, dear. Goodbye, Miss Layla. Righto, Ollie boy. Let's start out where you know best, shall we? Round by your house, I mean. Sure, let's go. Can't find it on the models resource. Yeah. Again, this game is very niche. Like, very niche. So we just got hit by a car. I know, I think this year, yeah. They ported it to PC. So, where are you taking me, minimap? Oh, okay. They made a remastered version and ported it to PC. Which technically I shouldn't be streaming in the remastered version, but whatever. Oliver, I'm sorry, Oliver. It's you. We haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Ollie boy? I'll run over there and check now. Back in a bit. Oh, sure, Mr. Drippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mummy. You know about that? When Mom died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I'd be all alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I wanted to ask you, the one I found, did you leave it for me? Without it, I could have never gone to the other world. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for the wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really? Hurrah! I hope you can save your mummy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. Always? So your name is P, huh? Yep. Yes, I'm P. Oh, hey P, have you seen a big old cat? His name is Timmy Toldrum. He has stripes all over, and he's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. She must mean Timmy, right? Oi, Ollie boy. No sign of old Fatty the Mog in the house, I'm afraid. What are you doing around by here, on your own anyways? I might just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy. You what? How? Where? Please, P, could you show us? Eh? What's all this then? Are you alright, Ollie boy? Anyways. I don't think we'll ever catch up to P, so I can't just like... Nope, I'm gonna cut her off. We'll cut her off. Oliver, let me show you where Mr. Kitty is. Okay. I just wanted to see that dialogue. That's so cute. Again, this is a very simple, very light, digestible game. Is this where Timmy is, P? Shh. Huh? Listen, what's that? Squeak, squeak. A mouse? Eh? Is there something through there, is there? Timmy? Oi, Timmy boy, pull yourself together, man. Looks like we'd better take him back to Layla, ain't it? Ollie boy? You're right. Thank you so much for showing us, P. Huh? But she was... Where'd she go? What are you standing around for, lazy bones? Get a flippin' move on! Yep. And we just gotta carry the cat back. But yeah, I could talk a little bit about this game. Well, like, history. Welcome to meme history. No. Came out in 2013, I'm pretty sure. Worldwide. And then it was just, like, normally released on Switch in 2019. And then a remaster was made, and that was released on Xbox, PlayStation 4, and PC. Like, I think this year. So, the Switch is the odd one out. Still stuck with the PS3. So, you can get a very nice view of little Timmy. Oh yeah, guess who's doing the carrying yet again? Drippy the flippin' cart horse. Just hurry up back to the shop, will you? We're here. Miss Layla, it's Timmy, he's... Oh goodness, my Timmy Toldrum, whatever happened to you? Oh, thank you, dearie. You brought him all the way back home to Mommy. Wasn't he heavy? No, not really. Is he okay? Oh, don't worry about that, Timmy. And don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy dear? Doesn't take much to tire out a big old boy like you, does it, Snuggums? Is that all? I was flippin' worried sick. I was worried flippin' sick about him. What was Timmy doing all the way down at the garage? Well, dearie, one of my customers told me all about it. She said that Rusty's garage is just crawling with mice. And my dear old Timmy Toldrum just loves to chase the little devils. Timmy loves to chase mice? But he's so fat. Thank you so much, Oliver dear. Now I know that's where he disappeared to. I can stop worrying about him. He's just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my Timmy Toldrum? I guess I could learn a thing or two from you, huh? Do flippin' right, you could. Okay, Miss Layla. I have to go now. It was nice seeing you. And you, dearie. Just let me know if there's ever anything you need now, won't you? Tidy, you've worked it out too, I expected, ain't it, Ollie boy? I don't think so, Mr. Drippy. Come on, Mun. Timmy disappeared because he ran off chasing a mouse, didn't he? So the mouse is the clue, ain't it? Is it? King's Tom disappearance has to do with mice, too? Got it in one. Exactly what it has to do with mice is a whole nother question, though. But I'm sure I've heard someone say something about mice over in our world. And we should go back to Ding Dong Dell and investigate. I just know we'll find something. Righto. Ding Dong Dell it is. Damn, that's a lot of versions of this game. Dude is getting crushed by Timmy. Yeah, that's like two versions. 3 versions. A little bit confusing. There's also the DS version. So, it's definitely had its run. And there's also the sequel. And there's also the sequel that we don't talk about. Never mentioned the sequel. Poor Timmy getting fat shamed. Anywho. What's this? Why are all these people crowding around that well we were just at? Hey Oliver, I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming from down Ding Dong Well. Huh? Ding Dong Well? Yes, I could hear it coming from the other side of that gate. It was definitely King Tom, I'm sure of it. Ding Dong Well, eh? You said there was mice living down there, ain't it? Yes, the place is full of mice. That's why I'm standing here, keeping guard. Mice and cats really don't get along, you see. Oh, Knickers, I know what's happened. King Tong's been kidnapped by the mice. Kidnapped? That's right. You saw how Timmy went after the mice in your world? Well, in the world by here, the tables have turned. It's the only explanation, Mun. Crikey, it's a good job I'm here to put 2 and 2 together for you, ain't it? If King Tom's been kidnapped, we have to rescue him. Are you going down to Ding Dong Well, Oliver? Then I'm coming with you. Don't be so daft, Mun. This is a job for professionals, ain't it? Not some underage vigilante with a saucepan for a helmet. I'll be okay. I have my friend with me. Monkey. Look at that! A flippin' familiar! Well, I never. Followed me home when I went to go play in the woods, and he's really strong. If he's with me, I'll be fine. You don't quite get it, do you, Sunshine? Fighting with familiars is flippin' hard. Your average person can't just jump into the fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard, like Ollie Boy here. Okay then, Oliver, you can have my familiar. Gee, thanks, Tommy. Thank you very much. Nickname time. Lemal, Bumbo, Curly, Angelimer. Any suggestions? Any? Otherwise, I'll just put in my nickname. The nickname I give him pretty much every game. Bingle. Alright. Bingle it is. Bingle, yep. Making sure I just read that right. No, I wanted to name him Tobias. Huh. Can we call him Bingus? Here. Can we all agree on Bingus? That's his name? Yes? No? I tried to force Tobias and Bingle together and Bingus. Yes? No? Are we gonna fight? Fight, 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 fight. Bingus. As long as we can name him something else. As long as we can name someone else Springus. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Bingus. Called the Tumbler Bingus. We'd better head down there, huh? Indeed we had, Ollie boy. Leave it to us. Tommy, my lad. Okay, be careful, Oliver. Hey, Ollie boy, it looks like you can get that new familiar of yours to psych up. I can? Gee, what does that mean, Mr. Drippy? Well, it means it's sort of like building up its strength for a bit, ain't it? So it can give the baddies a proper whacking, like, once a familiar is psyched up, instead of it attacking just normally, you can let it go wild. And when a familiar goes wild, it attacks for longer and does load more damage. Gee, that sounds really neat. Gets better, Ollie boy. This new technique of yours will make it easier to cancel enemies' actions as well. Cancel enemies, what? Yeah, man, I should have told you about this earlier, I suppose. Some creatures have got some pretty nasty tricks up their sleeves, see? But give them a whack when they're getting ready to try one, and they won't be able to pull it off. It'll be cancelled, ain't it? Cancelling enemy actions like this is much easier when you go wild, so it's a good way to keep yourself safe from harm and all. The only thing is, familiars that can psych up can't defend for toffee. It just ain't in their natures, the feisty little blighters. Anyway, now that you got two little mates, you'll soon see for yourself that all creatures are different. I guess I will. And there he is. Bingus. Well, first of all, I don't want to let Leffrey out of the sun for a little bit. Bingus. Of course, he's only level 1, so he's not at the same strength as us. But he's still got some pretty decent skills and such. But it's time. It looks like the gate's locked, Ollie boy. But the king's down there, and we don't have a key. What are we gonna do? Calm down, Mun. You don't need a key. You're a wizard, ain't it? Just cast the spell old King Tom taught you. You think I can open it using magic? I guess I could give it a try, I guess. Boop. And it literally disappeared. Heidi, it's open. Now we can go find the king. That we can. In we go, Ollie boy. Oh, you can use that spell to open locked chests as well, by the way. Find any blue chests lying around, you can cast a spring lock and plunder away to your heart's content. Blue chest opened with spring lock. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Drippy. And with that, I'm probably gonna end now. Yeah, I'm gonna end now. I'm not gonna head in just yet. I'll keep that a little secret. Save. I'll do the double save, because I'm always afraid. And then I'll quit the game. Oh, dang. Yeah, kind of short. But I don't want to start this next dungeon and not finish it. Because I still do have a few other things to do today. But anywho. Oh, is Ni no Kuni? I'm gonna see if I can stall this out so we can get the intro cutscene going off in a little bit. But yeah. I'm very excited. I'm very happy that I'm playing this game finally. But it was a good stream, thank you. Anywho, I'll hopefully stream next Monday. And yeah. Bye. Love you. Watch this cutscene though.
Why did you set out on this journey in the first place?
It's my mom. I have to save her.
Say cheese!
Bring us more! Now leave me alone. Go! Come on, don't go getting all soppy on me.
I'm sorry, I couldn't save her.
First, you will have to save yourself.
So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world.
Let us see how the story unfolds. I am sure the ending will be engaging.